Alright guys, I got a pretty cool pair of speakers here. This is actually out of my personal collection. These are the Technics SB-E100. They were made in 1978. They're a 3-way speaker, 12-inch woofer with a mid-range horn and a tweeter. So 3-way, 2 horns, and a ported bass reflex woofer in the cabinet. You can see some of the specs there. I'll also include up right here right now a screenshot from Hi-Fi Engine on the specs. Very cool speakers, very unique look. Not many of these came to North America. They're around, but not in high numbers. These were more prevalent in the Japanese market and the European market. They have a really cool binding post section here where you can tri-wire. I just have it singly wired right now just for demo purposes. And they got potentiometers for the mid and the tweeter. And they also have overload protection. And I believe there's a light that comes on if you have any of those overloaded there. I've never used that. I've never seen it go off. So correct me down in the comments if I'm wrong. But some sort of screen here. These speakers sound fantastic, but just like any other horn speakers, they can be a little harsh and a little bright, definitely in the top end. And that also comes down to the amplifier you're putting it on. Today I've been playing with this Yamaha. It's an RX 1100U integrated. Pretty good little integrated amp. It's got controls for bass, mid, and treble, which is nice. This was the top of the lineup for the RX series for this year. I haven't played with it much. It needs a bit of a clean. Some of the potentiometers a little scratchy and stuff as I've been playing with it today. But nonetheless, it's working great. What would make these speakers sound a lot better is having it on a less neutral amplifier. This is, as Yamaha is, their natural sound. It's a little flat, and on something like this that can be a bit shrill, it would sound a lot better with something a bit more warmer, like tubes, or maybe a vintage Sansui like this AU 20000, or maybe something like the Rotel or Accuphase. Nonetheless, it does sound good on the Yamaha. I just had to turn back the tweeter a little bit and turn the bass up a little bit on the integrated amplifier, just to balance out the tones, have it a little less shrill. And it's nothing that these speakers are doing wrong. It's just what I find, for my ear at least, with horns, it's really crucial to pair it with a warmer amplifier if you want to have a flat response on your amp. It's also like that when I play with my clip speakers. I have, over in the corner here, a pair of Chorus 2s, and they're also got a horn mid and a horn tweeter, and it's the same thing. They can be a bit shrill depending on what you pair it with. These, what I really liked about these were the look. I mean, when I saw these, I always wanted a pair. They have that unique, striking look that not all speakers have, you know, especially nowadays. Most speakers are just towers or bookshelves. Technics really had a way with their industrial and esoteric designs, especially from 1978. I mean, this is just such a cool looking speaker, and when they popped up I had to buy them. Sadly, I really don't use them too often. as I'm not a big horn guy, and to be honest, I just have bigger speakers that put out much more of the sound that I like, deep bass, and they've been put to the wayside a little bit. And it's sad because they're such a cool speaker. And that brings me to my next point. I am going to put these for sale up on Marketplace here locally in the Vancouver area. I'm in no rush to sell them. I'm going to put them up for 1,500 Canadian. That's what I paid for them. I'm not trying to make money here. Just going to put a feeler out and see if anyone wants to take these rare birds home. I will miss them. But I have other Technics speakers in my collection. I have the SB-7000s, and I also have the Monitor 5s. So they won't hurt too much since I have other Technics in my collection. I do also have the original grills with these speakers, a little dusty, but in really good shape with the original grills, or original emblem, sorry. Well, that's about all I know about these speakers. So why don't we turn them up a little bit and play a little bit of music. Alright guys, thanks for checking out my video on the Technics SB-E100s. If you have any comments, throw them down below. If you have any experience with these speakers or any information that you know that I missed, please comment that down below. And if you are in the Vancouver area and you're interested in buying these unique Technics speakers, send me a message either in the comments or at my email. I believe I have my email posted on my YouTube account. Alright. Thanks again as always, and have a good one.